Hello, in this video I'm going to give you a brief tour of the WordPress customizer. Now, in order to get there you have to go to Appearances, Customize, and this will get you this screen. This part of the screen refreshes depending on what you choose on this side. Now, normally there will be several things that are generic to the site, like how to change the title and the tagline and the menus, but many themes add to these area, and you can have several other options. We'll see that later with another theme. Now this one is the 2020 theme, and let's see, site identity gives you a way to edit the site title, tagline, or you can select a logo for your site. Let's see first if you can do this. This will take you directly to that setting. If I select a logo, it will put it right there. Now you have options also for a site icon, um, and remember to publish whatever you do change. You should publish it before you start making other changes, so the changes are saved. Now the colors, these are definitely for the theme, and with this you can change this background here. Theme options, here we go. Uh, this is how to modify this one. You can remove that. This is to show the author bio. That would be at the end of the posts. If you go to the posts, at the end you will see the author bio right there. And this one is in order to, when you go to the home page or your blog page, whether you want the full text of the post or just a little brief excerpt and just this sort of continue here area. Now, some themes will add a link here, read more or something, and you can change that, but you have to know how to do a little custom programming to do that. Um, there might be some articles on the internet on how to do it. Let's go back and see the cover template. This one is for a specific type of template. If you change, let's go and change a page. Let's click the About page and change. Here you see the area of templates, and you have cover template or full width template. If you choose a cover template, your page will have a huge area with the featured image behind it, and then the post. So in here, when we go to the customizer, this is how to select a different color for that cover template. You can change the overlay text color. The overlay is this, it could be black instead of white. And the opacity, you can change this. Let's see if we can see it on live. You see when I change this, it sort of clears out, and we could change the overlay color to that. Let's click default. I like the opacity one because it really helps if you want to show your images a bit more. And the overlay you could change as black. Oh, this is the color of the text, of this text. Okay, let's leave it at white. And you can change it whether it's a fixed background image or parallax effect. I like the parallax effect better. Okay, let's publish that. Background image is specific to this theme, and let's try. Here you can see it sort of repeats everything. You can make sure if it's just repeat or fill it to the screen. It depends on what you wanna, what the graphic that you're choosing is about. You can change. It can scroll the page, or you can leave it fixed. So you can. It definitely you'd have to choose a background that's more suitable for for a background, something that looks um, light but gives the page a little something different. So that would be an ideal background for that, not what I've just used. Okay, the menus. Here you can create new menus, or you can assign the menus that you already have and look at the locations for the menus. Now, this one is a desktop horizontal menu, this one, and I set the main menu also to the mobile menu, which will come when you, this one. Okay, and the footer menu, which goes around here. There's also a social menu, which I'm not sure where it is, and you can just make sure that all your menus are located in the proper place. All right, and let's see the widgets. The widgets control the widgets areas that are in the theme. This one only has two widget areas, so you would assign what you want there. Footer number 2 is empty, so maybe we can add the site's pages. Let's see how this looks. Here we go. You can manage these two areas right here. The only thing that I don't like is that I can't switch the what I have in footer 1 to footer 2 or anything like that. That you can only do in the widgets area in the appearance settings. And homepage settings, which this also goes in the general settings of WordPress, whether to have in the main page your blog or have a specific page as your home page. You can choose here a static page and then choose which one you want as the home page and which one you want as the blog page. Let's leave it at latest post. And this little nifty thing is where you add any sort of CSS. Let's say you want to change the color of one thing in your site. The color of this, when you hover over it, you want to change that underline to change the text color. Then you would add a rule here that will help you do that. This is for small changes, maybe 2, 3 rules at the most. If you're going to do a lot of customizing, then you would have to create a child theme and put your CSS there because it's too much. This is for small snippets, just one thing here or there that you might want to change and do it. Okay, so let's see what this looks like with a different theme. Installed themes. Let's do this one. It doesn't let me choose it. Okay, so I'll have to choose a theme from the appearance menu and activate it. And let's go to the customizer. And here you can see there's a big change in what we have here. You can see there are more available information in the pro version. This is the free version. Globally, you can change typography, colors, the container, the buttons. Uh, let's see, you can change a lot of for all of the headings, not just H1, but all of the H headings. You can H1 to H6 you can change here. The colors, you have the base colors of your site, and you can add here the colors that you're going to use on your site so that you don't have to keep changing them in every page, but you know how you have one general set of colors that you're going to use. The container is definitely one of the things that you might want to change uh, to see if it's boxed. Let's see if we can see a change here. No. Full width stretched. This might change a little. And this type of settings you can't really um, notice the changes, but you will be able to see it in other types of layouts. And buttons, that's just probably to change. We don't have any buttons on this page, so I'm not going to be able to show you that. But that will rule the buttons for the theme. The header, here we go when we change the logo. You see it has different, more specific data for the logo. You can change the size. Here is, you can even choose here to remove the site title or remove um the tagline here, down here, display tagline. You can remove it and you see it disappeared from there. And you can change the font for that. I like that. It has a lot of variety that for things that you can do with this area here and the header. Okay, the primary header, this is, you can change even the layout of how you want it. This might go, let's choose this one and see, you have three options. I don't know that you would use this one, but I like the centered one. And you can have, I imagine this is for this border here. Right here you can change the size of it or the color of it. That looks nice. Um, or just leave it as is. And you can see that you can even change how it looks in mobile. In mobile, this area is here and this is here, or if we change it one below the other, it looks amazing. Let's publish it like that. The primary menu, you can enable it or disable it. You have definitely a lot of choices here for the mobile menus and the sub menus, so that your menus look unique and different. And here we can make the transparent header. You can either do it on the complete website or just in one page. Um, and you can add a different logo, because sometimes if this is transparent and your logo is a black color or a white color to maybe be able to be seen on top of an image or something, if it's all of a sudden white, then it would be white on white. So you add a different logo for the transparent header that shows when you change those to those backgrounds, or where you scroll up sometimes and you have a fixed header, you can use that. Okay, here are the breadcrumbs, and right here we don't have anything. Let's see, before title. This this will look better in here. Here you can see home, blogging, elements of the WordPress dashboard. And you can see that you can even disable this on different types of pages. On single post, on the 404 page, you can disable it wherever you want to disable it. And you can change typography, colors, and alignment here. I like breadcrumbs. It tells you where you are in the site, but sometimes the design does not allow for it. Here you can set up the position of the blog archive. The blog archive is just the page where you show, for example, if I were to choose blogging, it would give me the archive of all the posts under blogging, and it looks a bit different than the home page. As you see, it doesn't have that title there, and here it shows all of the posts. So if we do the archive, let's see what the options are. You can change that, maybe have the featured image below the title. Let's change it like that. Look that. That's amazing. I love that. And you can change the meta, which is the comments and category and author. Maybe you want the author first. See how that changes. Okay. And a single post is basically, let's save this one, just one of the posts that you're going to see. So if you go to the posts, you can change the how it looks here as well. Okay, sidebar. Now remember that this depends on the theme, which is right now is the Aster theme, the free version. So depending on which theme you have, you'll have this. So I know it might be a little discouraging because every time you have a new theme, you're gonna have to research and experiment here what you have. But try to look at it as an adventure, uh, like that. How I change the position of the elements. I like that a lot. So that's just a lot of fun to figure out what things your theme can do or can't do. Now here we see the sidebar, and we can change it to which sidebar or no sidebar at all. And then the pages, blog posts and archives, how to do that. And you can even change the width of the sidebar here, so make it larger if you want to add content that's maybe you want to add a banner that's bigger and you want it to look nice there, you can add that. And let's see the footer. You have the footer widgets and the footer bar, so you can control this bar right here and the footer widgets, which we don't have any right now. Let's see if we can control them right here. We could add some footer widgets, and there we go. You can have it. You can change the background and see what the content is. And let's see the footer bar. You can change what you say here. Down here, the copyright, you can change the information here. You can remove that powered by. Um, and you can have other sections. It's pretty nice. You can have, it's very flexible, this theme. It's one of the most used. People really like it. Let me publish this. And these ones are the same as we saw before, menus, widgets, and homepage settings in the other theme, where you can manage the menus from here. And the widgets, you can manage, here we have many more because this theme has many more widget areas, and the homepage settings, which were the same, and the additional CSS. So as you can see, the customizer it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy finding out what a theme can do through the customizer. It used to be some themes will have their own option panel. You might see the theme name around here in this sidebar menu, and you might go there to change the options, but a lot of them want to integrate better with WordPress, so they make changes here to the customizer. All right. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the customizer and that you um, try to see what look for themes in the WordPress repository that you might like. Astra is a good one. Cadence is a good one. I think there's one that's called Neve that people talk about when you search in Google for top whatever themes for blogging, top themes for a business site. And you usually get summaries that people have done, compilations that give you different themes, and you can get a feel of what themes people are using for a specific task or a specific type of site. Okay, I hope you have fun.